So it's Tuesday night, close enough to 6 o'clock, and this is Talk Virtual, and I am your host, Erica Bates. So we're going to go over how I stay consistent every week. So live every Tuesday night and every Friday morning. So we're going to start this off with an implementation lab, how I reduce decision fatigue and still show up consistently. And it all starts with a system, a workflow, an ecosystem, if you will. So I'm going to walk you through how I set up my events. So I got to November. That is my birthday month, and that is my personal new year. So I sync calendar in November so I can have the year all ready to go. But I want you to think about this, that it is okay to pivot. You don't have to spend the whole year just because you made that one content calendar that one time. Change it however you want. It's your show. It's your event. You can do what you want. You let it run for a little bit. You see how it runs. You take note of it. You make adjustments because that's what you do. Okay, so let me go ahead and start sharing my screen because I got some. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's unnecessary, but I like to push buttons. And if you seen Notebook LM, I love everything that's me, and I like to push the buttons. So yeah, I made some slides, even though it's unnecessary, but I love pushing buttons. Okay, here we go. Just a little bit, just a little. Let me get this up here. Make this a little bit bigger. Let me back to stream to get this out the way. I like being near the side. I guess I could make this a little bit bigger by making myself smaller. Yes, pushing buttons. Here we go. Okay, systematic content creation, the architecture of consistency. That's what we're doing here. Here's how I reduce decision fatigue and still show up consistently without burning out or reinventing the wheel every week. Because I already got it set up. That's why. The exhaustion. What should I do this week? I gotta tell you, if it's not already set up, I'm usually sometimes waiting to the last minute, but I can do that because it's already set up. But if I don't have anything set up, it's like, do I really want to do this? Hey, yeah. So if it's for myself, sometimes it most likely will not get done. But if I have my system and my system already says, hey, you told people you're gonna do this, to follow through. Okay, so it isn't a lack of motivation. It is the quiet resentment of knowing consistency matters. You gotta follow through. You gotta keep your word to yourself. The problem isn't doing the work, it's deciding what work to do. You know what you're supposed to be doing, and it's supposed to be set up ahead of time. Yeah. Okay. The diagnosis. Most people don't need more ideas, they need fewer decisions. Motivation is not the issue, decision fatigue is. Like I set up my content calendar in November. I got it set up for Talk Virtual and the Virtual Summiteers peer group. January came, and now I'm thinking, hey, I might need to pivot. And it's okay to do that because I've seen what January looks like. I'm going to finish January and I'm going to make my adjustments. I'm going to take note of those adjustments and I'm going to make those adjustments because you don't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome because you know what that is? Insanity. Yeah, you got to keep moving on. The anchor. 4 event monthly rhythm. Why I chose 4 events? Because there's usually 4 Tuesdays in a month. There's usually 4 Fridays in a month. And if there just happens to be a fifth Tuesday or a fifth Friday, I got a plan for that. You know how come I got a plan for that? Because I have a calendar that tells me if there's a fourth or fifth Friday. And what I should do when I promote these events, like, hey, think ahead of time. If I'm going to feel like taking a fifth Friday off, going to give me some time off, I most likely am going to take it. So let your audience know that you want to take that fifth Friday off, just in case you put it out there that you're going to be live every Tuesday or every Friday morning. People are going to be looking for you. And you might think, because I've thrown this out there, ain't nobody looking for you. Yes, they are. I've gotten plenty DMs. I've gotten plenty phone calls. Like, hey, where your show at? I can't find it. Yes, people are looking for you. Just hope you know that. Okay. Strengths: create space for quality. Emails, socials, blogs, clips. It all comes from that one event. Once the structure is decided, creativity gets easier, not harder. Yes, every time I sit down in this chair, I go live, I know what to do because I have it set up ahead of time. And if you get your workflow, just lay it out, just in a through line, in a workflow, you're going to know what you need to do. Hey, and you're going to take note of what works and what doesn't work so you can pivot just in case. Okay, the tool philosophy. I don't pick tools because they're shiny. I totally do. Pick them because they reduce friction. Tools, noise, reduce friction. So you all know of the AppSumo addiction. Yes, we're in AppSumo Anonymous. Even Noah has told me I need to stop, I need to slow down. I don't need every tool. I just need to use what I have. I got to make the best of what I have. Because you know what? Tools make updates. And you don't want to move on to something else before you figure out what the update is. Okay, so here's an example. Crisp. I love Crisp. I bought Crisp because of the noise cancellation. Sorry, Chris, you kind of suck at the noise cancellation, but I love that you give me my transcripts real quick and in a hurry. And I love those transcripts because I can do a lot of things with those transcripts after the event is over. And if I want to promote that same event, I'm going to use that transcript to promote it too, because I got an AI for that. Okay, the platform stack. HeySummit, Guestboard, amplification. I love both of these. So I like HeySummit because, have you seen the what's it called? The stages. Like, let me stop sharing this and I'm gonna take you over to HeySummit. I got too many tabs open. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be doing that, but yeah, I got too many tabs open. Okay, let's share screen. Any minute, I promise I push the button. I just did a second now. I know I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, stages. Yes, stages. Okay. And put it in position. I could have sworn I shared my screen. Yes, I have shared my screen. Okay. So in HeySummit, there's these things called stages. And I've set mine up for the months. And let's see, I got one going here now in January. If I can open this. Let's see. I want a preview stage. Yeah, I want to say any minute, but I know I'm not supposed to rush it or it'll take longer. So you can put an image or video here. I fell off. Yes, I know. But the reason why I didn't do it this time, because after a certain amount of time, like after that month's over, it's gone. And there's a way to put it back, but I haven't figured it out. Yes, I actually took the time to talk to support, and but I only did it like twice, and I didn't want to keep doing it. But if you can get someone to go to this landing page on HeySummit, it will tell you about the January events. This theme is digital transformation, and this here is for the Virtual Summiters Peer Group. So we got January 2nd, we got January 9th, we got January 23rd, and you can go and watch the replays of any of these. This is a really nice landing page. And this video should have been about what's going on here in January. So let me stop that and bring up another one. And go back here to, let's see, I'm in one stream and I'm going to share another one. So, share. Yeah, I could push the button that says entire screen, but you don't want to. Okay, so here it is. Nope. that is not the right one. Here's my Book Like a Boss. I love Book Like a Boss. Book Like a Boss is supposed to be a scheduler. And yes, I did get this from AppSumo, and I will tell you it was the $37 I've ever spent on any platform. But yeah. So let me this and bring that up to the side here. Yeah. So you can make events here, and let me see. See, go to my full screen here, and hopefully it's going to show you or share with you what I'm seeing also. Okay. Wrong thing. It didn't change, or did it? Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. So let me stop that share and then go to another button. And yes, I know I should share my entire screen, but then you know how many tabs I got open that I have open. If I can't find the right button, I will definitely let you see the entire screen and let you know how many tabs I have open. Okay, here it is. Now I got to make sure that I am off to the side, off to the races. Yes, this is the same thing set up. I have, pushing the wrong button again. Okay, yes, I think this is the right one. So in this Book Like a Boss page, it is set up as an event, and it's off for all of January. We started January off with a talk with with Zakia Ringo, and yes, this is also for the virtual summiteers. You can go through and see the talk titles, the date and time for the talks. If you're a part of the virtual summiteers, you'll know that it's every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And yes, shout out to the people in California that's getting up with us at 7 a.m. because 7 a.m. is hard, especially when you don't have to get kids up and ready for school. You're just getting up on your own to hang out with your peers to talk about things you do with virtual events to use as lead generation. Yeah, they can be hard, but I do appreciate all of you that gets up at 7 and the ones that get up at 9. Okay, so again, like how it's set up in HeySummit, you tell what the event is about, you tell what the event's going to do. This is set up for $50 a month, but in the other one, HeySummit, it says it's just for members. So you can click on these and it'll tell you about each event and what's coming up next. You can have testimonials here, all that. Again, you can have that set up in HeySummit as well. And why I set this up, unlike HeySummit, Book Like a Boss has an SMS. So not only does it send emails, HeySummit does send emails, but Book Like a Boss sends a text message. And sometimes I'll look at a text before I look at my email, because sometimes I don't look at email. Sometimes I just can't stand email, but I always notice when I get a text. Okay, so let's see. I think I stopped sharing. And so another reason why you would use Book Like a Boss. Let's say your video is on YouTube. Let's say your video is on Zoom. So you have your month set up. You know it's going to be a consistent thing. If people miss one day, they know they can come back and see another one if you have it set up. And another thing I like about HeySummit is that the replays are there. So if I wanted people to see the plays through Book Like a Boss, I would have to set up another page. Let me go back to my slides. Yes, my unnecessary slide. But I like pushing buttons. Okay, share the screen. And it's on sweet. I don't want to push again. I actually do want to push the button again because I wanted to hurry up, but I know that makes it a little slower. I did it. I did. Okay, let me find my slides. Didn't notice because it's at the bottom right. I'm using Notebook LM for my slides because it's quick and easy. Let's see. going back to one stream here, and I am making myself smaller and to the right. Oh, well, it's telling me that it's sharing my screen, but I don't see that. I only see me. And it won't let me push the button and go side. Well, dang. Okay, it says that I have notebook up, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna tell you what it says. The platform stack, HeySummit, Guestboard. I love Guestboards. I don't have it set up so I can show you right away. But what I like about Guestboards is that it only allows 30 people. So when you say you have a limited space, you actually got a limited space, and what you're going to use that limited space for, and like, hey, since I only got a limited space of 30 attendees, I only want the people who's actually going to show up. And if you're not going to show up, you got to be willing to forfeit your space for somebody who's on the waiting list that wants to get in on this. Another one, YouTube, visibility, replay value. So if you're using Book Like a Boss and you have your link going to your unlisted YouTube page, unlisted YouTube channel, unlisted YouTube playlist, yeah, you have a landing page. Book Like a Boss will give you that landing page. So I'm not sure if you guys know this, but YouTube has courses. And if you need a landing page for YouTube, again, Book Like a Boss. I'm said Book Like a Boss so many times. I need to have my affiliate link up here. So Book Like a Boss, scheduling and commenting. You can have that set up. You can what's that thing called? Facebook. You can have I can't even remember what it integrate. You can integrate Facebook into your Book Like a Boss, and you can use that for comments. It'd be nicer if you could use it for YouTube, but if you're just sending people to your YouTube channel, go ahead and use that. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Hopefully you guys saw that because it wasn't sharing on my side. Okay, one more time. I'm sharing my screen again. I'm going back to that thing called Notebook. Yeah, I'm sharing Notebook. Okay, I can see it now. I can put myself to the side. Hooray. Okay, this is all the stuff that I don't know that you saw that I just went over. HeySummit, Guestboards, YouTube, Book Like a Boss, all of that. Okay, now back to pushing buttons. Pre-event workflow, conversations, refined angles, doc structures, the chaos, organizations that you're not familiar with. So I use docs so I can get myself familiar with the chaos that I'm creating. AI thinking partner, yes. I'm like, hey chat, I want to set up my content calendar. You know what? Let me start all the way over to the beginning. Hey chat, my word for the year is revenue. I need to do things that will create revenue. I need to create revenue or return on investment for the Virtual Summiteers members. I need to create revenue for the people who are watching with me live talk virtual, the audience. It'll help me come up with my calendar. Google Docs, Command Center. Have you seen tabs in Google Docs? I love those because I like things clean and simple, and it helps me do that. Run of show. My Google Docs help me with my run of show. I do not like spreadsheets. I'm not using Google Sheets. I'm not using Excel. I'm using Google Docs. It helps me with my show. You know what? Let me stop sharing this and take you to one of my Google Docs because I love Google Docs. Okay, pushing more buttons. Share screen. Okay, hopefully, yeah, I can get in there. Okay, I am on my Google Docs. My concept. You know what? You know what? You're going to actually see my entire screen. I don't have any tabs open. It's hopefully not slowing things down. Knock on wood, please. Let's see. Stop sharing this, and I am going to share my entire screen because I need to push all the buttons on this. Okay, share entire screen. Dun dun dun. Okay, so here it is. My entire screen. Here it is. My content calendar for 2026. Yeah, full calendar. We are on week 4 of January. Implementation labs, premium VIP preview. Going to the next Google Doc. These are the document tabs. Hit the plus sign. It'll give you a tab, and you can name these whatever you want, rename, or you can delete it because you don't need it. So here's my concept. This came from the calendar. This is my idea that I wanted to show you guys tonight. Ready to turn theory into action. Implementation labs are where ideas become revenue generating reality. Okay, so this is right now. So I give all of this to chat. I'm like, hey, chat, would you give me a title and description for this? And chat's like, yeah. So here's a new tab because title has given me Chad has given me a title and description for all of this. I take this title and this description, I put it in one stream, I schedule it to go out so it can be on LinkedIn or YouTube, whatever. So I got this workflow the chat has also given me. So I'm like, hey, chat, from this title and description, can you help me out with the workflow? Because I want to do this with HeySummit. I want to do this with Book Like a Boss. I want to do this with YouTube, whatever. So chat has given me all of this. So I highlight it. I take it to Notebook LM. It's like, hey, Notebook, this is a slideshow, or I'm sorry, a workflow. Yeah, because I didn't really want slides because chat has told me that it didn't need to be slides, but I cannot not use Notebook. So I'm like, hey, Notebook, this is my workflow for tonight's Talk Virtual live stream. And Notebook has given me these slides. So yeah, and it's already done. I don't have to, well, sometimes I do see here last minute, but when I got this stuff here in Google Docs, even if I did sit here 5 minutes before I'm live and push the button in Notebook, I can do that because it's already done. That's what I'm saying about front loading your work. It just makes it so much easier. And the graphics are already done. I usually put the graphics in here, but yeah, I fell off. Sometimes I fall off, and that's why it's good to have an SOP, a standard operating procedure, because sometimes you fall off. And what happens if you dare to delegate your work? You're gonna want the setup real nice and easy for them. Yeah. So you saw that I had a graphic. I didn't put the graphic in here. Where I would put the graphic, I would put it on the title description. Oh yeah. And I also asked for 10 hashtags because one stream only takes 10 hashtags. Okay, so if I was to put in an image, and I make it the size for YouTube, I just upload it and put it in there. And I have folders for Talk Virtual, and I have a folder for what's it called? Virtual Summiteers. There it is. And we use the same image for when I go back here and make a tab for email, make a tab for LinkedIn newsletter, make a tab for Medium, make a tab for Substack, all there, just so I'll have it. Okay, and I'm gonna stop sharing and go back. Just have it clean again. Yeah. Like I said, I like to keep things simple. I want to go back to Notebook here. Yep, and bring myself up to the right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, I was about to say I pushed the button. Why? The event is the engine. Doing it once. We aren't just going live, we are manufacturing the source material for the whole month. So, yeah, like I said, you don't want to just wing it. You don't want to not go live because you can't think of anything. You want to have that already set up. Like I said, I've asked chat for my event calendar for the whole year. And now that it's January, I'm going to ask for another one. Why? Because I can do that. And because I don't like how it went for January. I mean, I think I could have did a little bit better. So if you know better, hopefully you're gonna make an effort to do better, right? Okay, the afterlife, where the real value is harvested. The event, replays. What do you do with your replays? Do you send them out in the email? Do you put them back on the one stream and schedule it to go out every 3 hours, every 3 days? Clips. What do you do with your short clips? Do you put them on a separate YouTube channel? Do you hook them up to what's it called, missing letter, and have them go out 9 times throughout the year? Your blog posts. What are you doing? Are you setting up on Medium? Are you hooking them up to your LinkedIn company page and having the RSS feed, the really simple syndication, come out each time? Emails. Hopefully you got some kind of follow-up, because it took me a really long time to remember that I need to follow up. So with my replays for Talk Virtual, every Wednesday at 10 a.m., you should be getting an email from me. Hopefully you're on my email list with a replay of this. Yeah. And that goes out. That goes out through automation. I love automation. If it wasn't for automation, there's a good chance things wouldn't go out. Okay, social caption. I know a lot of you might be mad at me for saying this, but I still use Content Prize. Why? It's a product I have. I'm supposed to use what I have, and it still works for me. Okay, so hopefully you got this workflow for your events, for your live streams, replay, your clips, your blog posts, your emails, your social captions. Oh, Content Prize also gives me text clips, gives me audio clips, it gives me video clips. I can put those in my YouTube Shorts channel. I can hook that up to Missing Letter, and all of those clips can go out 9 times throughout the year. Gotta love a scheduler. Gotta love your RSS feeds, because if you hook your RSS feeds up to your email, that's one less email you gotta send out, but you know it's going out. Okay, sustainability requires reuse. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing once, then reusing on purpose. Yeah. If content dies after one use, the system is broken. Yeah. So like I said, I'm shooting this on my desktop. I'm using OneStream Live. I could purposely put this same video out every 3 days on multiple channels. Would you be annoyed with that? I don't know. I don't know if everyone in my email list, everyone I'm connected to on LinkedIn, everyone I'm friends with on Facebook is actually seeing this. Okay. Implementation labs. This is the kind of work we do inside implementation labs. Yeah. It's just a high level overview. So hopefully you're holding on to what I'm throwing out here. And yes, if you need help with one of these workflows, you want to set up your own calendar, let's say for the month or for the year. You want to use HeySummit, you want to use Book Like a Boss, you want to use YouTube, you want to use Guestboards. I can help you with that. So we don't just talk about ideas, we build a system that support. Yes, and it is so much easier when you're using the tools you already have. Okay. You have the idea, you just need the architecture or the strategy. Stop hustling, start architecturing. or coming up with a strategic plan. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. So I'm Erica Bates. This is Talk Virtual. If you need help with your virtual events, your live streams, you need a workflow, I'm here to help you. I'm going to see y'all next Tuesday, or feel like joining Virtual Summiteers, see you on Friday.